Well, Wasbir, the election dates announced for the 3 states in the region. My first question to you, before we come to the states, how significant are these polls, the assembly polls in the 3 states, if we talk about the Lok Sabha elections next year, Wasbir?
Yes, Nabarun, that is the very big question. Yes, it is true that we are having elections in the 3 states, Tripura, Nagaland and Meghalaya. It is important for the states that are concerned. But if you take the broad picture now, it is extremely important for the BJP led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. 2024. BJP wants to improve its tally. They want to take no chances, and that is the BJP's characteristic. They, despite having the numbers in the parliament, despite winning elections after elections, the BJP does not want to take any chances. So these elections in the 3 states are going to be extremely critical for the BJP. The BJP is going to take these elections in these 3 states very, very seriously. As far as Tripura is concerned, it will be a test for the BJP because they had already changed the chief minister, and there's a new chief minister in Tripura now, and therefore the BJP will try hard to come back to power and also improve its tally ahead of the 24 Lok Sabha elections. And as far as Meghalaya is concerned, the BJP is already gone hammer and tongs against the ruling NPP, of which it has been a ruling alliance. Despite being an alliance partner, the BJP has been going hammer and tongs, pointing out, coming up with charges of corruption, pointing out with charges of misgovernance. And one of the top BJP leaders and former minister in the 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗚𝗏 government, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛 cabinet, 𝗟𝗜𝗡𝗥𝗑, saying that this has been the worst government ever in Meghalaya. So they have already sharpened their attack on the NPP, meaning that the BJP is trying to win as many seats as possible, even in Meghalaya. As far as Nagaland is concerned, we have seen in recent times a lot of MLAs from the NDPP, a couple of them have joined the BJP. The BJP already had 12 seats in the Nagaland Assembly, and they are wanting to improve their tally. So on the whole, Nabarun, the BJP is trying to improve its, consolidate its hold in the northeastern region.
Absolutely, Wasbir. And if we talk about Tripura specifically, well, Tripura is the first to go to polls on February 16th. Not much time for the parties, less than a month. We have an alliance between the Congress and the CPIM. The Tripura Mota yesterday said they will probably not field candidates in seats where they don't have a chance of winning because they don't want to divide the vote. So it will be very interesting to see how many seats each of these parties contest and how many seats the BJP probably will spare for the IPFT this time, given the condition of the party.
Well, yes, Nabarun, to be frank, the BJP it may not be a cakewalk for the BJP in Tripura. They might win the elections eventually, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be a cakewalk for the BJP in Tripura because there's already some sort of an opposition alliance forming, and the CPM and the Congress have already announced that they are going to fight the elections together. And the Tripura Mota saying that they are not going to field candidates in those constituencies where they have no chance of winning, means that they don't want the anti-BJP votes to split. So on the whole, there is some kind of a rough opposition alliance coming up in Tripura. So that leaves the Trinamool Congress, of course, out of this alliance framework, and they're going to cut some votes, cut some anti-BJP votes. But on the whole, it's an opposition alliance that is shaping up directly or indirectly in Tripura, with the Congress and the CPM, of course, going in for a direct alliance. And as far as Nagaland is concerned, the focus still is on the talks, and there is not much of electioneering in sight as of now. And of course, there will be elections, and the ENPO is stuck on its decision to boycott the elections in the 20 constituencies where they hold sway. This is in eastern Nagaland. So there's going to be a very interesting battle as far as Nagaland is concerned in view of the opposition, etc.
Staying with Nagaland, yes, the ENPO issue does remain. The ENPO has given a call to all its bodies to continue the boycott of polls, not to participate in any campaigning process. Yes, that is there. Apart from that, currently we do have an opposition-less government in Nagaland. The BJP and the NDPP, as we learn, will soon come out with a seat-sharing plan. It will probably come out in a day or two max. The NPF again is gearing up. So yes, there's a contest at hand in Nagaland too, plus the ENPO factor.
Yes, Nabarun, that's a very, very interesting scenario. That's a very interesting question that you have posed. It will be very funny, It will be now there is an opposition-less government. Whether it is the NPF, NDPP, BJP, they are all working together. And now that there is an election, it will be interesting to see how they attack each other, or will they attack each other at all. and what will be the nature of the campaigning, what will be the agenda, what will be the election plank of these parties which they are working together under the leadership of NDPP leader Nephew Rio, and are they going to attack each other? That is something which we'd all like to watch. But at the same time, the people, I'm sure, will be a little confused, which is the ruling party, which is the opposition, who they have to vote. So at the end of the day, I think it is the candidates which are going to be the supreme factor for the people to decide. And the parties, I have a feeling somehow that in view of the oppositionist government that is already in existence for more than a year now, I think the people will be in a state of some kind of confusion. But in this kind of a scenario, Nabarun, I presume that the best candidate is going to win, and the people are going to look at the candidates, not the party. That's what I feel as far as Nagaland is concerned.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Wasbir.